And the first place essay winner is Ella Buzzle. Thank you. And we'll ask Ella to stay up here to read her essay.
America was founded upon the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and these documents have aged the test of time. Unfortunately, some of these rights have recently been ignored and compromised. Freedom of religion means that the government cannot tell you how you can worship. Freedom of speech means that as an American, you have the right to express and share your beliefs freely. The founding documents provide safety from anyone who tries to take away these rights. Freedom of religion is one of the privileges Americans are guaranteed in the Bill of Rights to be able to enjoy. Recently, many states were closed as a health precaution due to COVID-19. However, as businesses, casinos, and even protests were allowed to be open or occur, churches continued to be closed or monitored. Some states have continued to overstep their boundaries and are still restricting churches from meeting in person or prohibiting the number of people that can meet. The First Amendment states, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. We should always stand up for what the founding documents say. After all, this is one of the many great principles our nation was established on and should still be followed today. Freedom of speech is also a right Americans should never give up. The Bill of Rights states in the First Amendment, Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech. This means that the right to speak your mind or views should never be taken away. Unfortunately, that is exactly what happened 4 years ago on Georgia Grinwick College campus. A student who was sharing his faith in Christ and handing out faith-based materials to his fellow students, when he was informed he could not share his beliefs or give out materials unless he had reserved a spot in the speech zone. This speech zone was the only place he was allowed to freely exercise his First Amendment right. Willingly, he did what he was asked and reserved the time to speak. However, as he was speaking, the college police showed up and notified him that complaints had been filed against him, and he was to stop speaking. The First Amendment right that gives a person freedom of speech, is not really freedom when you have to ask for permission to speak your mind or share your views on an issue. Currently, this student is still fighting for his right to free speech. All Americans should be able to freely share their beliefs as the Constitution promises. In conclusion, we cannot just sit idly by and watch the First Amendment rights being stripped away. American citizens must stand up for the constitutional rights that are promised in the founding documents. Our country was founded upon these important principles nearly 2.5 centuries ago, and they are still relevant today. Amen.